Welcome to class. We'll start soon. That's a cute angle. Should I close the door? I like the lights off. Yeah, so you can put your mat long ways. Yeah, because this is uneven right here. So yeah, right here.
Like this or like this?
You can be the long way. Feet, yeah. All right. And yeah,
You think our bikes will be okay out there? Or should I lock them up?
I think they'll be fine. The only way you can come in here is through the front. Can pull them up higher if you want to. Can put them up here if you want to, but I think they're fine. Come on down. Yes, you can have a seat. We'll start seated. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Hopefully, you can hear me on the mic. I think it's working great. I will know after I look at the footage. So if you can't hear me, then I'll know later. But thank you so much for joining. We're at Wichita Ashtanga Yoga here in Wichita, Kansas, doing a sunflower flow. But we're going to start seated so you can come and have a seat. You can cross your legs. If you'd like to sit on top of your knees with your palms facing up, you can go there. Wherever your energy is at this evening, just come to a nice, calm seat. We're going to start with a little breath work meditation. So again, your hands can be facing up or they can be facing down depending if you're feeling like grounding this evening or palms up to feel the energy. Let's start with a couple breaths. So let's breathe in through our nose, out through our nose. Again, inhale through your nose, out through your nose. Breathe in, out, in, out. Two more, in, out. Last one, in, and exhale, release, out. Inhale with our hands on top of our knees. We're going to do cat-cow while seated. So inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, expand back out. And just keep breathing with your breath and flowing. Sunflower flow is a movement, so we're vinyasa moving, which means consistent flow. So we're just going to keep moving like water, Breathe in, release out. 2 more breaths right here. Inhale, exhale. Last one. And exhale. Inhale, come to center. Let's take our right arm out to the right. You can come down to the elbow or your arm can be up. Your left hand can come up at an angle or it can stay on your hip, wherever you're feeling. Go right there. Just keep breathing. Maybe your elbow comes down, maybe it does not. As long as you're in the movement, you are there. One more breath, deep inhale. Exhale, flip that palm up, that's long, come on up. Opposite arm down, left arm down. You can be up or down, right arm over at an angle. Feel that nice stretch on the right side body, those hips are planted down. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Exhale, flip that palm up, come all the way on up. Place those hands down. Let's take our hands in front of us and crawl them on out. Go to where you can go. Maybe your elbows come down. Maybe your forehead comes down if you're that loose. Keep breathing. Two more. Last one. Slowly crawl your arms back up. Come all the way up, shoulders back to neutral. Let's come onto all fours. And when you get to all fours, hands planted, tops of the feet planted in the mat, cat-cow right here now. Inhale, chest up, chin up. Exhale, chin to chest. Dome that back. Keep moving. Hands nice and wide in the mat. Nice dynamic breathing, which means nice deep breaths as you move. Your breath is your life force. It's what's moving us. 2 more. Last one. Come to neutral. Let's take our right arm out, left leg out. Left leg, right arm. Nice and straight. Those toes are pointing down. That left hip is down. And it's like I am pulling at your wrist and your ankle at the same time. Nice elongation. Lift on up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow. Elbow. And move with your breath in and out. Two more. Last one. Hold that leg out, hold that arm out. Bend your back leg. Your hands can go for your ankle or your toes, or they can just stay, your right arm and your left leg can stay out. Nice. Eyes looking in front of you. One more breath right here. Exhale, slowly release that foot and arm, come back out straight. And exhale, place the knee and hand down. Cat-cow in between. And when you make it back to neutral, opposite side, right leg long, left arm out long. Nice stretch, lift up, inhale, Exhale, knee to elbow. And flow. Go ahead and move. Two more. Last one. Hold it out. Bend that back leg. Hands can go to the toes or ankle. Or you can hold that arm and leg out. One more breath right here. Exhale, release that foot and arm out straight. And then exhale, hand down, knee down, cat-cow. Come back to neutral. And on the next breath, we're going to come to our first down dog. So inhale, hands planted. Exhale, guide your legs into down dog. And pedal it out. You can move those feet back and forth. You can move them side to side. You can stay at stillness. Whatever you're feeling this day, if you're live with us or watching the replay, breathe in and out. Two more breaths right here. Hands nice and wide on the mat. One more breath. Come to stillness. Bend your knees. Walk or step forward. Inhale, up halfway. Your hands are flat on your shins, eyes looking forward. Exhale, fold forward. Nice deep fold right here. And then exhale, slowly rise all the way on up. Let's take our arms all the way on up when we get up there. Hands meet at the top, eyes looking at the hands. Little back bend right here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. We're going to flow through some sun salutations. So listen for the cues. I'll give modified and regular, so just do whatever sequence works best for you. Just show on up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, let's take our arms on up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back into plank. You can come down on your knees. We're going to vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin. Slide into your Sphinx pose. Both your hands are facing down. Chin is up. Sphinx pose or cobra, whichever word you hear. And on the exhale, guide yourself into down dog. Couple breaths right here. You can move your feet back to back. You can stay in stillness. If you'd like to, you can do three-legged dog. You can lift your left leg. Your hip is pointing down. 3 more breaths right here, wherever you'd like to go. You can come back to neutral. Bend your knees, walk or step forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise all the way on up. Back bend at the top. Exhale, hands at heart center. Beautiful. Let's keep flowing. Inhale, take your arms up. Back bend at the top. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back into plank. And vinyasa, knees, chest, chin. Sphinx pose, or you can lift into up dog, which means your upper body's off the ground and the tops of your thighs are off the ground. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Couple breaths here. If you did something on the opposite side, you can do it on this side. Hands nice and wide, hip facing towards the ground, wherever you're at. Nice deep breaths. Showing up is number one. 2 more breaths. Last breath. You can come back to neutral. Bend your knees. Walk or step forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise all the way on up. Back bend at the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, let's take our arms up, back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back into plank. Vinyasa, knees, chest, chin. Up dog or sphinx. Exhale, down dog. Deep breaths. You can stay in down dog. You can stay right here if you'd like to. You can work on dolphin, which is come down on your forearms. You do not have to do this. Just some options. Always down dog is the position. This right here is opening those shoulders. Those hands are nice and wide in the mat. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Come back to neutral. Bend your knees. Walk or step forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise all the way on up. Back bend at the top. Exhale, hands at heart center. Let's take a deep breath right here. Inhale, exhale. Let's side out. Breathe in and side out. Let's do one more. Inhale in, side out. Beautiful. We're releasing while we're moving. We're going to do sun salutation bees next. So this has some different cueing, so do listen for the different movements we're doing in these. Inhale, let's take our arms on up, hands meet at the top. Exhale, chair pose, so sit down in a chair. Yes, a chair. Release those shoulders from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back into plank. And vinyasa, knees, chest, chin. Sphinx or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, let's step our right leg forward, warrior one. Your right hip is facing forward, hips are facing forward, back foot is at a 45 degree. Inhale, take your arms up, palms facing each other. Inhale, exhale, bend into that right knee. One more breath. Exhale, plant those hands down, step back, vinyasa, knees, chest, chin. Sphinx or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, let's step that left foot forward. Warrior one. Take those arms on up. Hips facing forward. palms facing each other. Inhale, exhale. Feeling nice and strong right here, like I'm coming around and grabbing your wrists and pulling you up a little higher. One more breath. Exhale, plant those hands down. Step back in vinyasa, knees, chest, chin. Sphinx or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Couple breaths here. If you'd like to do child's pose, you can. Stay in down dog. Breathe. Any pose is the pose right here. Take your time as you show up. Show up how your body likes. We're here for a long time, not a short time. You want to enjoy the things you do in life. Wellness and fitness is here for us to thrive. 2 more breaths right here. Last breath. Come back to neutral. Bend your knees. Walk or step forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rise into chair pose. And exhale all the way on up, Samastitihi. And hands meet at the top, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Nice job. Inhale, let's turn to the long side of our mat. We're gonna do some stretches. Inhale, we're gonna do some Pasarita series. So let's take our arms out wide. Stretch those arms out. Inhale, take your chin up. Exhale, fold forward. And your hands are gonna come into the middle of your feet. You can take your feet wider if you need to. You can crawl your hands back in between your legs. You can move right here. Just take a couple breaths wherever you're at. In this, we are stretching our hips, we're stretching our body. You can bend those knees, they do not need to be straight. One more breath. Inhale, hands to your hips, come up halfway. Exhale all the way on up. Inhale, let's take our arms out wide. And your hands can come behind your back. You can grab opposite elbows. Or if you'd like to, you can do prayer hands, but the palms of your hands stay together when you do that. Inhale, let's take our chin up. Exhale, fold forward. Exhale, fold forward. Peace fingers are grabbing your big toes. You can bend your knees again. Your thumb helps ground. Push that big toe down. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2. Exhale. Come up halfway, hands to your hips. Inhale all the way on up. Last one. Let's take our hands behind our back, clasp your wrists, or clasp your hands behind your back. Arms are nice and straight. Inhale, chin up. Exhale, fold forward. Your arms are coming up above your head. Yes. Feel that stretch. Look at that. 3, 2. Like and subscribe if you're on the stream. And one more breath. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to hips. Exhale all the way on up. Nice job. Let's step our feet to the top of the mat. You can just move side to side, just release. Nice. We're going to do another vinyasa and come down to the mat. So the top of the mat, hands at heart center. Inhale, take your arms up, back bend. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back into plank and vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, sphinx or up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Glide on back to child's pose. Nice deep breaths right here. Maybe crawl your fingers out some more. Inhale, take your arms to the right. You can put that left hand on top of the right too. You'll feel that on that left side body. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, let's go to the opposite side, left side. Inhale, you can take that right hand on top of that left. One more breath. Inhale, come back to center. And let's come to sitting on our knees. If you'd like a block, I can get you a block or a bolster. Do you want one? Okay. So we're sitting on our, the way to be comfortable sitting on your knees, you can have a block. If you have a bolster, that's good. We're going to sit and let's place our palms up on top of our knees. If you want one. I might grab it. Inhale, exhale. Hands facing up on top of our knees. Release your shoulders. You can touch your thumb and your finger together. Just very lightly. Release your shoulders. Just release yourself right here. Your fingers are touching lightly. It's not a death grip or anything. It's like the light going in a circle. One more breath right here. Inhale. Let's do eagle arms. So we can take our arms out wide. Left is going to go on bottom, right on top. Your palms are facing each other. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, you can lift your arms up a little higher. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, fold forward. And exhale, come on up. Arms go out wide. We're going to switch our arms out. Right on bottom, left on top. One side might feel better than the other. FYI. FYI. Inhale, exhale. Lift your arms up a little higher. Back bend. Exhale, fold forward. One more breath. Exhale, come on up. Release your arms out. Let's come onto our back. And when you come onto your back, we're going to do happy baby. So happy baby is you're on your back. It's like you're a cockroach on your back. I mean, it depends who you talk, what teacher you talk to. They might say it a different way. We're just going to call it whatever I called it. As you grab the bottom of your feet, push through opposite heels. Get a nice stretch right here. Yeah, I know. This is a nice, fun position if you're a female because of going to the doctor. Stretch through those heels. You can grab your peace fingers, you can grab your big toes, or your hands can go to the bottom of your heel. A couple more breaths right here. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest. Arms around your legs. You can move side to side right here. It's a little massage. Inhale, let's take our right leg long. Bring your left leg into your chest. And let's switch. So bring your opposite leg in. Inhale, let's bring your legs to diamond pose. So your legs, bring the palms of your feet together. You can put one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, or you can put your hands on top of your thighs to give some more pressure right here. One more breath. Inhale, let's do fish pose. So take your legs long. You're going to take your hands underneath your back. So your hands go underneath your buns. You come up on your elbows. Top of your head comes onto the mat. And a block can also help right here too. Yeah. Like this. There. So if it's hard to get down and you got a block, you can put that block in the middle of your back. Roll on over it. Top of the head comes down. Fish pose. Inhale, exhale. Feel that front body opening up. You can point and flex your toes if you like to, or just stay right here. We're going to take a couple more breaths. One more breath right here. And inhale, you can remove the block and lay all the way down. Let's bring our legs up into a bent position. Cross your right leg over your left. And we're going to bring our knee into our chest, so you can bring your hands in front of your shin or onto your thigh, whatever feels better. Deep breaths. Inhale that bent leg, you can straighten it out. Exhale, place that leg down, switch out your legs. Right leg comes down, left leg crosses over. Hands can be behind the thigh or in front of the knee. One more breath right here. You can straighten that bent leg if you haven't already. Exhale, bring those legs down. Let's do bridge pose. So inhale, bring your knees close to your buns. Hands are by your side. Inhale, we lift up our mid-center. Exhale, lower down. Let's do a couple of those. Keep breathing, keep moving. One more. Come back down to neutral. You can bring your knees into your chest again. We're going to take our last posture, and I'll call some postures. You can take whichever one sounds good, or you can just go into your Shavasana. You can take your legs up the wall, so you can put your hands under your buns, legs straight up. If you have a block, you can put a block underneath you for your legs up the wall. You can go to a wall. If you'd like to do shoulder stand, you can do shoulder stand. I'm just going to call some, but legs up the wall, or even just laying on your back with your feet in diamond pose. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Go to whatever sounds good. I'll just take a couple breaths right there, and then I'll call Shavasana. I'll play some sound healing music. As we feel ourselves slowing down and relaxing, we can tell our heart rate went up and we moved our body. But now we are taking the time to slow down and ending our practice in slow moving meditation, quiet time. With our legs up the wall or in the middle of the room, that's an inversion, which is great to do every day. We get that blood flow reversal. 2 more breaths right here. Last breath. And wherever you're at, Shavasana. Start to wiggle your fingers, your toes. Touch your thumb and your finger together. Nice deep breath as you slowly come back. And when you're ready, turn to the right side, comfortably coming onto your side. And when you're ready, come on up to seated. And in our seated position, we'll just take our hands on top of our knees. Let's take a breath in, release out. Inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Deep breath in. Lion's breath out. Stick your tongue out. Let's do one more. Breathe in. Tongue out. Inhale. Bring your thumbs to your third eye. Exhale, bow forward in gratitude for showing up. The light in me shines within you. Ashe. Great job today. And I pulled a card and it says, it's heart chakra. It says self-love. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Message. Thank you so much for joining. I will see you again soon. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Please join more classes.